Oh.
Into the groove, brother. Let's
Oh,
go.
shit. It's on. Oh, shit.
NFL.com ranked the NFL's top quarterback wide receiver combos, and it's no surprise that leading the group was Drew Brees and Michael Thomas. But reigning Super Bowl champs Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill came in fifth, right behind Dak Prescott and Amari Cooper. So, Shannon, do you have a problem with Dak and Amari actually above Tyreek
Sure
and
do.
Mahomes?
Sure do. Jenny, you got to finish. Got a big problem with it.
Big problem.
Got a problem with it.
Problem.
Really? First of all, they're not even top five.
Problem.
Because Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams need to be higher. They need to be in the top five. You know that. I know that. I'm taking Adam Thielen and First Cousins over Dak and Amari. Because as Skip Bayless has told me, Amari doesn't show up on the road. And last I checked, they do play games on the road. So that's going to factor in. I got a problem with Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins. When did they play together? Because Skip, we've seen two great-looking couples. One over there, one look good. And the other one look good. Man, if they get together, they're going to be a great couple. And it doesn't work out. So until they get together, until they play, they shouldn't be on the list. They shouldn't. Kyler and D-Hop, I know what D-Hop did at Houston, but he can't be on the list with this list because he hadn't taken one snap with Kyler Murray. Now, I got no problem with 1 and 2, Skip. I don't think anybody should have a problem with 1 and 2. The connection between Drew Brees and Mike Thomas is legendary. I don't know, Skip, how much longer Drew Brees is going to play, but when you go for basically a $150 in catches, had 100+ the year before, probably 100+ the year before, they got to be number one. Julio and Matt Ryan, no problem whatsoever. But my number 3 would be Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. My number 4 would be Patrick Mahomes boy and Tyreek Hill. And number 5 would be Cousins and Adam Thielen. That's all I need to know.
That's all I need to know.
That's not even the top 5. There ain't no way they should be in the top 5. You know that. I know that.
Okay.
Once again, I have yet to speak on this topic, and you're putting words in my mouth that are not about to come out of my mouth because I don't know that. All I know is that in the biggest picture, I'll take Amari and his connection with Dak over Tyreek and his quasi-connection with Mahomes boy. Because if I look at what's happened over the last 2 years, I'm the first to jump out there and tell you, no, Amari is not a road warrior, he's a road weenie. And he has disappeared at Jets, at Patriots, at Eagles, as we saw last year. And it still didn't matter. His numbers were still way beyond Tyreek's numbers. And if I look at just the season as a whole, it was still a really good season. That's why Jerry just gave him $100 million. That if he could ever get motivated, get a fire lit, which maybe CeeDee Lamb will help relight on the road, you're going to have you might have Michael Thomas is what you might have. But he has a very special wavelength with Amari Cooper and with the Dak Prescott. And here's the point. Look at the last 2 years. Tyreek's biggest game over the last 2 years is 10 catches for 215 yards. Well, wait a second. Amari has 10 for 217, and he's also got an 11 for 226 yards. So he's had 2 games bigger than Tyreek's best game over these last 2 years that Amari has been a Dallas Cowboy. And wait a second. Tyreek isn't the best receiver on his own team. Travis Kelce is. I mean, obviously, Mahomes boy's security blanket.
We're not using tight ends.
We're not using tight ends.
No, we are. They're receivers. They catch just like the wide receivers catch. You should know that. That's how you got in the Hall of Fame.
Skip.
Use that one within high as Dak and Amari, better than walking to him Wentz and Zach Ertz.
Come on.
Since you put it like
Since you put it like that, Skip. Since you put it like that, Skip.
Well,
Since you took it down,
Since you took it down there.
No,
Come on, Skip.
I got to finish on what I'm talking about.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead,
Travis
Skip.
Kelce caught almost 100 balls last year from Mahomes boy.
Skip.
Tyreek caught 58.
Yes.
It was
Skip,
97
yes.
to 58. He almost doubled him. Really? And you're making a case that
Wasn't
they have a
Tyreek
special
hurt?
connection?
Skip.
Skip, was he
missed a
hurt?
couple of games.
Wasn't Tyreek hurt?
Okay, time out.
No, he missed 4 games.
I think I'm speaking. I think I'm speaking, and I'm
Wait,
getting
wait, wait.
interrupted
Skip.
once again. Travis Kelce had 136 balls thrown to him last year to Tyreek's only 89 in targets. Sammy Watkins had one more target than Tyreek did, and they both missed games. So to me, I don't know. He's almost like a luxury.
Skip.
He's almost like icing
Come
on
on,
the cake.
Skip.
He's certainly not the go-to receiver that Amari is because, yeah, I got it. It was 56 catches at home and only 27 catches on the road. But wait a second.
Wait a second.
Amari had 79 total catches to Tyreek's 58. And that's with basically missing those games on the road when he didn't do anything. 79 to 58. He had 119 targets to only 89 for Tyreek.
Damn, thank you very much for the super chat.
Guess what? Yards per catch.
Come on, Skip.
15.1 for Amari last year, which I thought was a bad year, to 14.8 for Tyreek. So even in yards per catch, he was a little better than Tyreek. 8 touchdowns to 7. Okay, I'll take that. I think 1,200 yards to 860 yards, yeah, I'll really take that.
But
Because
Skip.
the stats tell you bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
Amari just
Bang,
had
bang,
a
bang,
better
bang.
year last year
Bang,
than
bang, bang, bang,
Tyreek.
bang.
So because they have such a special rapport,
Wait,
mostly
Skip.
at home,
Skip.
I give you at
Come on,
home,
Skip.
but it is so lethal at home that, yeah, I'll put them above Mahomes and Tyreek. They're just better. They're more productive in the bigger picture than Mahomes to Tyreek is. So, yeah, you went on and on about that. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop you. And I just ended this debate that Amari had better, he just had better numbers across the board last year than Tyreek did.
Skip.
Hey, you
Chris
know,
Miller. Thank you, man.
Tyreek
Super
was hurt
chat.
last year. He missed 4
Oh.
games. Amari Cooper not showing up on the road is not the equivalent because he was in uniform.
He was.
Amari
Wait,
missed
did not
8
miss
games.
wait a minute. Man, sit your ass down. Shannon, sit your ass down. Hey, Skip, sit your ass down too. Well, hello everybody. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, man, you know, I don't make it without you guys. Just the thought of not having you guys kills me. So let's get open for business here. Let's wake up the football guys. Wake up, guys. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's Friday night and I just got paid. And actually, I didn't get paid. But it is Friday night. I hope everybody is doing good. How's everybody doing? I see Dan. I see Shane. I see Brandy. I see Mark. I see Howard. I see Mark again. I see Mike J. Mike J, put down the natter days because I can't have a natter day while I'm doing the show. I can't have a natter day. I see Juan, 49ers faithful. Why we got all these 49er fans up in here? Randy Sykes, Randy Sykes, Chris Miller, Dan the Man, Devontae Griffin, Eagles Mafia. Oh, I knew you know what's funny? You Eagles. You love it here. I want you Eagles to admit it. You love coming up in here. Don't you love it? You know you love it. Mark Torres with the TCU. It's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. Blake A. How you doing, Blake? Eric Hogan. Good Lord. There's too many of you guys. Damn. They're going to shut us down. Q. Let the dogs out. Let the dogs out. Jet D, the most interesting man in the world. What's up? Okay. Here we are. It's the 1st of May. Normally, we'd be knee-deep in OTAs. The rookies would be in the house. You start getting everybody working together, and we start getting things going. But unfortunately, we got the Rona. That's kind of messing things up. If there's any good news, We're trying to work through the Rona. Now, I'm going to say this. If you can keep your ass at home, keep it at home as long as possible, okay? I forget about this stuff that everything's opened up for business and things. You got to be careful. You got, Randy. You know what? It's my fault, Randy. Randy, it's my fault because I've had people that have emailed me, but I've had like millions of emails that have come through, and I've lost the shit. I mean, or they're way down in it. I've got to actually just take a couple of hours and go through each and every one of my emails. I'm gonna go ahead and get it squared away. I'm gonna get it squared. Randy, I apologize. Okay, so. But that being said, Randy's in here and he's putting a foot in my ass because the shirt right here. I survived the Jason Garrett era. And I don't know if my buddy here, Derek from Megabytes. Is it over here? Nope, it's over here. Megabyte. It's crazy because everything's backwards. I'm looking at me right here. I'm pointing over here, but it's actually going over there. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. But anyway, you can see I'm hyped up. I'm hyped up because I got my coffee, and I'm hyped up about this team. Randy, there's actually, I think, about 3 or 4 people who say, hey, man, where'd you get that shirt? And I just have not had time. I actually got to find your email again. I got to go back down through and find your email as well. Yeah. Look, why don't we just say this? Mark, you suck when it comes to emails. I lose stuff in there. I absolutely positively hate. I wish I actually had somebody who would just take care of the internet side for me. That all I had to do was just talk. Okay, see, look, Mark Torres. Now, Mark Torres, I got his information because he's getting a TCU shot glass rack, and he's getting I believe you getting a glass too, aren't you? Are you getting no, you're not getting a glass, not yet. Okay, yeah, right. So your thing can go out Monday. So there are people that want them, and in fact, Derek was saying you should go ahead and put that on a shot glass. Oh my God, Brandy Brewer. Man, I am so hyped up about it. I'm going to tell you. See, here's my thing. You got me digressed now. Whoa. Damn, Stuart Morrison. Damn. It's a good weekend now. Thank you, Stuart Morrison. And I got your shot glass. Boom. Okay. He was having a problem with his PayPal. He's like, look, I want a set of the shot glasses. I want a set. So it's like, I'll just super chat you. Okay. But I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love. Mark, you can share my email if you want. Okay. Well, okay. Randy. Okay. Oh, I can get it from the order. I got you. Okay. So what I will do, here's what I will do. Everybody who is interested in this, look, you see this? And I'm not talking about my boobies, okay? I'm talking about the shirt, okay? The shirt. I survived the Jason Garrett era, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do a post in the community tab. The community tab. It's like Facebook, but it's on my YouTube thing. I will put the link for Randy so you can bug Randy. So that way you can say, hey, Randy, Mark sucks. I wanted to get one of these shirts, but he dropped the ball, so I'm coming to you, okay? Okay, Miss Jackie, there's 2 things I can count on in the morning. 1, the sun coming up, and 2, Miss Jackie saying good morning and be safe out there. Shout out to you, Miss Jackie. Q in the house. Mark Booth, stud Cowboys. You want one? Okay. Blake A. Eagles Mafia is not a thing. That's like peanut butter and salad. Damn. Whoa. We spitting fire in here. Kevin Pride is joining the tailgate crew. Oh, man. Kevin, when you email me right here, cowboysmark94@gmail, make sure you say, I'm part of the tailgate crew. Say, I'm part of the tailgate crew. Send me my shit, okay? All right? Make sure you do that because you get 4 shot glasses and you get a little baby rack, little mini one, starter one. So, welcome to the crew, man. That's a cold shirt. Chris, you must not be a Dallas Cowboy fan. Because, see, if you were a Dallas Cowboy fan, you would understand what this means. Because we have been ineptitude. We have literally, see, if you were a true Dallas Cowboy fan, you would understand what I say right now. And that is, you would go through games. You could be up by 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter. And you would say to yourself, What are we going to do to screw this up? We have been with Jason Garrett, Charlie frickin' Brown. I know a lot of you don't know Charlie Brown. I get that. A lot of you don't know Charlie Brown. But Charlie Brown was happening when I was growing up, okay? Charlie Brown and Lucy. Lucy was she was a little mean biatch, okay? Sorry. She was mean. Lucy was mean. She was evil. She was always out to get Charlie. Charlie Brown always wanted to believe, just like us Cowboy fans, okay? She would hold the football for him to kick the football through the uprights. He would get all excited and everything else. And he'd say, you going to hold the football for me, right? We're going to let me kick it, right? She's like, of course. And he's running up there. He's got that steam up. He swings that leg and she pulls that ball out. And then Charlie Brown would just do a loop, a loop, a loop, a loop, and fall on his back. Bam. And everybody who's a true Dallas Cowboy fan knows that feeling because that was Jason Garrett. Every year, the first 3 years he was head coach, 8-8, 8-8, 8-8. Every freaking year, we had a win and make the playoffs game, and every year we failed. We saw the Giants, we saw the Eagles, we saw the Redskins all go past us. So yes, you're damn right. I survived the Jason Garrett years, thank God, because a couple of those times, you just want to jump off a bridge. You just want to jump off a bridge, okay? When you've seen things like, oh my God, when you've seen things like losing to the Lions when you're up by 21 points, not once, but twice. Not once, twice, to the Lions. The Lions. Being up 26-3. 26-3. Against the Green Bay Packers. Not with a bad man. We're talking Matt freaking Flynn. Matt Flynn. You lose that lead at halftime. Dude, it killed me. Every week, a little piece of me inside would die. And if Jason Garrett had been here much longer, I wouldn't be able to wear this shirt because I wouldn't have survived. Now, we need to have another shirt done, though, too. So, Randy, if you can go ahead and get her to make another one that Jerry Jones makes me drink. Yeah. Oh, Brandy Brewer. Oh, man. No. Let Philly 500 go through life being happy and content and think that he did something. Let him think that he did something, getting the belt. He just doesn't understand. He doesn't see the karma reverse on the belt. See, it doesn't work for Eagle fans. He doesn't understand it. Because, see, that's why he was looking at that draft. He was like, oh, the Cowboy. Oh, my God. C.D. Lamb's still on the board. C.D. Lamb's still on the board. Oh, my God. The Cowboys aren't going to take a receiver. They're going to go defense. We're going to get that guy. Oh, we're going to get him. We're going to get him. And then we got him, and it was just like, oh, damn. What? It's the belt. I'm telling you, it's the belt. The belt. He just don't know it. But shh. Tyler, no. Odell Beckham Jr. ain't never going to be no Dallas Cowboy. Don't want him. Don't need him. Do not ever. That might be the one thing would make me finally say, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm just out of here. There's no way, no how that you want Odell Beckham. In fact, Victor Cruz was talking a couple of days ago about the infamous picture, which ended up being leading up to his last game in the NFL, where they beat the Washington Redskins to make the playoffs for the first time in Odell Beckham's career, the first time he's ever made the playoffs. And instead of going home and say, hey, we got playoffs, him and his boys went to Miami to hang out with Justin Bieber, a known jinx, party with him, and then the next day go for a boat ride and then take pictures and get it on the internet. Yeah, that guy. That guy? No, I don't need him. Don't need him. All kinds of talent, but how many winning seasons has he had in his career? How many? That's what I thought. All right, so on to the show. Seems to be a little quiet in here. I think the Eagles have the Eagle fans. You guys aren't real noisy tonight. I don't see Bird. I don't see. Let me flush them out. Hold on. Let me get my eagle repellent. Let me get my eagle All right, so Eagles, there we go. There's you shake the tree a little bit. You shake the tree and they come on out. Yes, Faith, we hear how talented. You know what? Things happen. Things happen. I remember when your team, Eagles. I don't know. Maybe you don't remember it. I believe it was 2011. Where you guys got all of these great players. And I remember Vince Young going through, because you signed Nnamdi Asomugha, who was supposed to be the greatest player that you didn't know about. Okay? Didn't you get DRC, other cornerback over there? You went out and got all these great guys. You got Vince Young as a backup quarterback. And Vince Young said, hey, man, we the dream team. You remember that? Everybody's saying, man, this is the best team in football right here. How you going to stop them? And you fell flat on your face, man. Flat on your face, man. Yeah, just terrible, just terrible. And I gotta be honest with you too. Let's go back here. After you won the Super Bowl, remember that talented team that everybody said they could be repeat champions? The Philadelphia Eagles, best built team in the NFL. They've got the best quarterback situation in the NFL. They've got Carson Wentz. They've got Nick Foles, Super Bowl MVP. They've got the great coach. They're going to repeat. And I think the Cowboys won the division that year, didn't they? And I believe the Cowboys kicked your ass twice. So when you come at me and talk about 2019 season and you say that talented roster that you had, what happened to your Super Bowl champion roster? Huh? What happened to that? What happened to that, buddy? Come on, talk to me now. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Because, son, you got to do better than that. You got to do better than that because
23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
It's funny, Philly D, and it's fitting that you got Philly D. It's funny, and I agree. The Cowboys haven't done much in the last 25 years. I agree with you. So I'm just curious, since we've sucked so much in that 25 years, how come you ain't caught up and passed us then? How about that? Because, you down there with the Jets with one Super Bowl. The Washington Redskins got 3. The Giants got 4. We got 5. You a disgrace with only 1. Get back to me when you get a few more. Just get back to me with a few more. Just get back to me. That's cool. You can go ahead. Listen, you birds of a feather can flock your ass on back over to another channel if you like. But it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. Because I know how happy you are with your guy. But real talk here. Okay, but real talk. The Dallas Cowboys are graded or looked upon totally different than anybody else. And I don't want to sound like a whiny little biatch or anything like that. But for real, when it comes to the Cowboys, everything is amplified. When Dak and Zeke and Dez Bryant worked out, we heard, oh my God, this is, terrible. The NFL should come down on these guys, even though we had Tua working out and putting out videos to all the NFL teams saying, hey, look at me working out with all these guys and stuff. But nobody said a word about that. Nobody said a word. But here it was, Dak Prescott and crew, public enema. They were public enema Number one, okay? Public enema. That's what the Cowboys were. To the point where TMZ goes through and they make shit up to get a narrative together. The whole Dak Prescott get together at his house for one of his boys' birthday party. Nothing yet on this contract. I think right now Dak is mourning and thoughts and prayers to Dak Prescott and his family and all after losing his brother. I still believe it's going to be when the Cowboys can get together and have a press conference, because everybody knows Jerry Jones's ego wants him to be there to go ahead. Here it is. This is Dak Prescott. He's my quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, and we believe in him, son. We making him the highest paid football player in the history of. He doesn't want to do that virtual reality. Come on. Come on now. That he wants to have the big press conference with people there. That's what's holding it up. That. Cotton, I'm great, man. I'm great. But back to how the Cowboys are looked at. You got people that are trying to make a name for themselves on ESPN by basically trashing the Cowboys. You see, Skip. I got a problem with the Skip. I got a problem. You ain't no way to where Dak Prescott, even though they had the highest numbers in the football in the NFL, they don't belong in there, Skip. I got a problem with that because it's the narrative that gets attention. It pisses us off, and we talk about it. That's all they want. They want you to talk about them. I want you to look at this tape. Okay? I just want you to look at this tape and imagine this was a Dallas Cowboy player, okay? All right?
Yo, just follow what you say, bro. Follow what you say.
He's not listening. He needs to cooperate. He needs to cooperate, bro. Just cooperate. Bro, just cooperate. Oh my God.
Bro, just chill.
Please just chill. My heart is beating so fast. Oh, please, God, don't let him tase him.
I don't want to go over.
But he's not listening. No, you stay right there. Oh. Is this real?
Yo, bro, don't go in the car. Bro. Yo, don't go in the car. Just chill. Just chill. Chill. Bro.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get back.
Yo, put your
Please get back.
and chill.
Oh, please, I don't want to be a witness to this, please.
Yo, put your hands up.
Oh my God, please. Please. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Bro, just listen. If you just listen.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, so what you were watching there was a clip from TM Sleaze on Bashard Breeland, cornerback for the Kansas City Chiefs, former Washington Redskin, who had some run-ins with the McLuhan, and they ended up getting rid of him. My point is, listen, I don't know what happened in the situation. I don't know if, he's allegedly to have alcohol containers, some weed and things like that in his car. Okay, and what I'm saying is, we're assuming that he's guilty or anything else. I'm not going to assume that. I'm just pointing out what was shown on TMZ and release of supposedly of Bashaud Breeland. I just want you to understand, if that had been a Dallas Cowboy player, we're talking about guys practicing, and they're talking about the NFL needs to come down hard on those guys. The NFL commissioner needs to go ahead and make an example of Dak Prescott and them because they're not social distancing. You hear? Did they even promote this on TV? Did you hear 15 minutes on First Take about, hey, Super Bowl champions Kansas City Chiefs? This guy, there's a video out there of this guy getting arrested and resisting arrest. I'll be honest with you. Being a black man who has been stopped by 10 police cars and having not done shit and thought that I was going to die that time, he's lucky that he is still alive. You don't sit there and get your hands off me and get back in your car. He's lucky to be alive. That happened 2 days ago. And that's my point. Everybody's like, what? When did that happen? Exactly. If this was the Dallas Cowboys, this would be running 24/7. 24/7. But it's not the Dallas Cowboys. No problem. Shout out Johnny Bones. Johnny Bones. Johnny Bones. Thank you for becoming a tailgate member. Make sure you email me right here. CowboysMark94@gmail and say, hey, buddy, I'm a tailgate member. I joined last night so we can get you your starter pack. Appreciate the love. Thank you very much. So this is where you got to look at things and understand there's always a narrative when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. Everything is amplified, okay? Think about Tyrone Crawford. Think about Tyrone Crawford in the club, right? Tyrone Crawford in the club last year. Oh my God, Tyrone Crawford. They had videos of TMZ left and right and everything else. Tyrone Crawford goes crazy and, knocks out all these. And they go, but here it is. He's resisting arrest. And it's not even a blip on the radar. And this is where all you guys out there that keep saying, well, Dak Prescott can't read defenses. Can't throw the ball downfield. Take a look at the numbers. You want to talk about not throwing the ball downfield? Take a look at Carson Wentz's numbers. That was dinking and dunking. Dinking and dunking. How you doing, Sarah? Nix, how you doing? Sassy2, Eagle Suck. Cowboy Fan 91. Justin Johnson. Tay Cowboys. Faith Cargos, how you doing? Dave McKnight. Shane, Devontae, and Alan. And if I mispronounce your name, understand it's nothing personal. It's just that I'm dyslexic and I suck at reading. Sheila, and there's Timothy. How's everybody doing tonight? Dak can't read defenses, but yet somehow he had the second most yards in the NFL. Wow. If he ever learns how to read defenses, boy, you guys are in trouble then. You guys are, if he can do that without reading defenses, damn, that's pretty good. And you know what my brother can do? You know what my brother can do that Carson Wentz can do? Or actually, he can hold on to the football. Carson Wentz, Mr. Fumblerooski himself. Carson Wentz, you don't really want me to do this to you. You Eagle fans, don't come. Why you got to come in my house? Why you got to come in my house and just defecate all over the place? I don't come into your house and defecate on your carpet, do I? Do I? Come on, man. Because you guys act like your quarterback stuff don't stink. Don't you? Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see about this.
Right behind him is Shaquille Griffin, so they double right behind him and Shaquille Griffin, so they double. Right behind him and Shaquille Griffin, so they double. Right behind him and Shaquille Griffin, so they give it, and then he's throwing backwards. Now watch, Arcega-Whiteside is moving one way, the ball's thrown. You'll see that, and then he's throwing backwards. Now watch, Arcega-Whiteside is...
Yeah. Come on, man. Eagles fans, you like the abuse, don't you? Yeah. That's what it is, isn't it? You that guy that pays the woman to beat her with a whip and stuff, right? Is that what it is? You just like to get beat down. I understand it. That's okay. It's cool. Whatever's in. Whatever floats your boat, if that's what it does for you. But, it's funny because one minute I hear you guys talking about how happy you are with everything. Oh, my God. It's a great thing that we got Jalen Hurts. We didn't need any great weapons in the second round. We got Jalen Hurts, man. We're going to develop him, and we're going to use him for trade bait. Kind of like New England, they did with Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and spin that shit, okay? You know what you wanted. Come on. You wanted this guy. Look at it. You wanted this guy, didn't you? Let's get closer. Hold it. Look at it. It's okay. You wanted him, didn't you? Look at that smile. Look at that smile. You're going to see that smile a lot, Eagles fans. You're going to see that smile a lot. Because you know what? Brother man said he'll play wherever he needs to play. Jerry Jones wants him to wear 88 because there was a lamb, not Mary's had a little lamb, but a lamb that Jerry Jones went to school with in Arkansas. And he wants him to wear, hey, it's not because of Dez Bryant. I don't want you to wear that jersey because of Dez Bryant. And I'm sending a message to Dez that his time is up so that way I don't have to physically say no. You know, I got a friend in college. His name was CD or Lamb or something like that. And I want you to wear his number because he was 88 too. Right? Yeah, okay. Come on. This is a polite way of saying we've moved on. That's what it is. It's an easy way of saying, Dez, we got somebody else in the house, okay? We love you and everything else, but, your time has passed. We got somebody new here. To me, that's what it is. That's what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is Jerry's friend and he really wants to do it. But if I were Dez Bryant, I would have to look at that and say, damn, if I was seeing somebody I was dating and we had some problems and stuff and all that, and I happened to be going around the neighborhood and I saw somebody else walking out wearing my Cowboys jacket, yo, baby, he's wearing my coat. Oh, well, funny thing, my dad, he used to be a Cowboy fan, and so, I wanted him to just have that jacket too. So what you talking about? So, to me, Carl, don't get me started on Dan Orlovsky. Don't get me started on Dan Orlovsky, that freaking idiot. Oh my God, man, please don't. Why you got to bring up that guy? That is a guy. You know what? When I say this is going to sound arrogant, and I don't mean it to be. I don't mean this to sound arrogant. But see, when I see somebody like Dan Orlovsky who's on TV talking about sports, I look and I say, what the F? Why can't I do that? This guy's got no credibility. This guy is this guy.
Here comes Jared Allen, and he's out of bounds. Poor guy, I don't even know if he realized it. And that's a safety.
Well, so much for me calling him savvy because he had no idea.
And Sean Payton is the coach that was the offensive coordinator with Kerry Collins that took the Giants to the Super Bowl, and was the quarterback coach with Quincy Carter when he took the Cowboys to the Super Bowl. So this is an outstanding situation for James to Drew Brees wasn't Drew until he got with Sean Payton. And Sean Payton is the coach that was the offensive coordinator with Kerry Collins that took the Giants to the Super Bowl and was the quarterback coach with Quincy Carter when he took the Cowboys to the Super Bowl. So this is an outstanding situation for James. Like, Drew Brees wasn't Drew until
Here comes Jared Allen, and he's out of bounds. Poor guy, I don't even know if he realized it. And that's a safety.
Well, so much for me calling him savvy because he had no idea.
Really, Eagle? Oh my God! 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 No, you didn't, Eagle fan. Really? Really? Oh my God! Wait! Hold up! Wait a minute! I got to move this back down. Danny Lucker. Danny, I'm just going to call you Danny Luck. One of the few Eagle fans I can tolerate. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, you're right. There is pressure on the Dallas Cowboys, but hold up. No, some Eagle fan did not say, unlike the Cowboys, we're not worried about something that happened 40 years ago. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Excuse my language. But until you won a Super Bowl, your battle cry was, we won 3 world championships. What? And don't lie. Don't lie. Do not lie, because you know that's what you did. That's what you did, man. Hey, man, we had 3 world champions. Oh, don't talk Super Bowl. We were world champions, man. Don't talk about us not having Super Bowl. We were world champions. I was like, dude, there were only 10 teams. 10 teams. And at one point, you were merged with Pittsburgh. They joined your 2 teams. And even the Lions had more. The Lions had more world championships than you did. The Cleveland Doo-Doo Browns had more championships than you did. Come on, man. You guys are some flip-flopping. Come on, man. See, I'm sorry. I did not mean this to be bust on the Eagles night, but you know what? The chickens have come to roost tonight. The chickens have come to roost. Because, see, you guys keep thinking that your shit don't stink. You keep thinking, oh, man, we got Carson Wentz and everything else. He was an MVP candidate. Okay, candidate and winner are 2 different things. Candidate and winner are 2 different things. He didn't win because his ass couldn't stay upright on the field. He couldn't stay upright on the field. There are no bonuses for second place, okay? And you came out with a 4-place schedule. You played some dogs. And before anybody worried about you, you actually got a bunch of wins. Congratulations to you. And thank God that you had a backup quarterback who could step in. And if this guy is so great, how is it that a journeyman quarterback, it's not like Carson Wentz, that Nick Foles was like Joe Montana coming in here. Nick Foles, take a look at his stats. Take a look at the guy that you have a statue in front of your place. The guy you have a statue in front of your house is a journeyman quarterback. He's not Ron Jaworski. He's not Donovan McNabb. He's not Randall Cunningham. I wouldn't mind seeing a statue of Randall Cunningham out in front of their place, because Randall Cunningham did some shit with some poor coaching. It's Nick Foles. Nick Foles was the guy that carried you to the promised land. And this same guy, he was once a MVP candidate. He certainly wasn't in 2018 now, was he? 5-6. That dude couldn't beat a winning team either. Lost how many times to the Dallas Cowboys that year? How many times? How many times? And as much as you guys keep saying, well, he didn't have any people around him to throw, that's where you keep flipping this stuff around. Well, we had world champions. Oh, now you talk about old stuff. Get the fuck out of here, because you know what? You guys beat me down with my quarterback in the same way Shannon Sharp does the same hatchet job. Because, see, when we didn't have anybody, and let's be honest now, let's be 100% honest. We didn't even have Jason Witten, who was old as dirt. We didn't even have Jason Witten, who was old as dirt. We had Bryce Butler. We had Terrence Williams. And our best wide receiver was Cole Beasley. And instead of saying, you know what, you ain't got nobody to throw to, oh, he's not elevating people around him. He's not elevating the talent around him. Dak Prescott sucks. And what is your battle cry all this year? What is your battle cry all this year, huh? Well, Carson Wentz don't have anybody to throw to. He's got nobody. What the hell is Zach Ertz? What is Dallas Gebhardt? What are those guys? What is your run? I can't think of his name right now. Damn it, I can't think of his name. What's his name? You're running back out the backfield. You tell me that those guys are bums? And what happened to the whole thing about, a good quarterback, a franchise quarterback, will elevate the people around him? How come he didn't elevate those guys? Tell me, how come he didn't elevate those guys? Because you know what? We took a Randall Cobb, a guy who hadn't done shit since 2014. And guess what? He had career yardage numbers after having the bad man Aaron freaking Rodgers thrown to him. Played so well, he got a fat-ass contract for the Texans. I would say that Dak Prescott and being with the Dallas Cowboys, which was mentally challenged with Jason Garrett. Yes, I survived the Jason Garrett era. Challenged in that system. Yet somehow Dak Prescott elevated that guy. A guy that most people said is done. Done. How about Amari Cooper? Because Derek Carr was once a NFL MVP candidate as well. Derek Carr, who was actually the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Yes, that guy. He couldn't do jack with Amari Cooper. Now, could he? But somehow, Dak Prescott, who can't read defenses, Dak Prescott, dink and dunk, Dak Prescott, who sucks. Somehow, all of a sudden, Amari Cooper's went, woo, all the way up here. Dak Prescott elevated that guy. It's funny how you guys will change the bar to fit your system. It's amazing how they talk about, well, Carson Wentz is better than his statistics say. Because he's got guys that drop balls. Yet we had more drop balls than you guys did. You guys. Yes, you guys. It's funny how when Dak Prescott gets yards, that's garbage time yards. I ain't never in my life have heard anybody, and I mean anybody, rank on a quarterback and say they're garbage time yards. They make shit up to go ahead and disparage my quarterback. So Eagle fans, congratulations for finally getting a Super Bowl. It's about damn time. And if you think that you just got it made and the division's all yours and you are the greatest thing since sliced bread, brother, you're about to have a crude awakening. It's going to be a rough year for you. There's some funny things, and I'm sorry, I'm fired up. Norman, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm sorry, but I'm a little fired up here. It's funny because something that always seems to happen, regardless of what you hear from Talking Heads. Talking Heads going to tell you. You can go through and look at it and they'll say, preseason ranking. We're getting, of course, Kansas City. They won the Super Bowl. 49ers, yep, they're a great team. Okay. Green Bay, they're going to be better because they got Aaron Rodgers. They take the teams that were in the playoffs the year before and say they're going to be great. Of course, they're saying, the Eagles, they're a great team. The Eagles, yes, Carson Wentz, MVP candidate, even though the guy got knocked the F out in the playoffs in the first quarter. Can't even make it through the first quarter of a playoff game. Interesting. Okay. So they already say that team's good, even though they're getting old. Old. And you're sitting there relying on Deshaun Jackson. Old ass. Let's bring back Jason Peters. Old ass. Okay. All right, cool. That's cool. We got a quarterback who can't stay upright, but that's okay. They're a great big team. Great team. That's okay. And it seems that these talking heads, these Dan Orlovskis, these guys that are always on there preaching and telling you everything that's going to happen in football because they know everything and we're the idiots. The funny thing is they don't remember that on average, at least half, and I mean half, Eddie, I'm talking half of the teams that made the playoffs last year won't make it this year. It's about turning over. And maybe you might actually realize, or maybe you forgot because you guys have selective memory. Yeah, selective memory. I know. I understand. I don't know what you done, if it's too many drugs or hitting your head on the wall or whatever it is. You have selective memory. Because you don't remember that you got your ass kicked 37-10 the first game of the season against us. You only remember the second one. I get that. I understand. You don't remember the two the year before where you got your ass kicked, where we came to your house in a win-to-get-in type playoff game, and we kicked your ass. And then we came back in Dallas, and my quarterback, my teammate, who was actually having a couple turnovers like your quarterback did, got his shit together in the fourth quarter and led us down the field to tie the score up. And in the overtime, ended up having a game-winning, dominating drive that you guys couldn't even get the damn ball. Didn't. But you don't remember that. You don't remember that. Biff, if you don't like my old material, go someplace else. How about that? Go someplace else, all right? Because I'm fired up. You don't want to, hey, you don't like what I'm serving over here. Some of the states opened up some of the restaurants. Some of the states opened up some of the restaurants. Biff, no, you're Biff now. You're Biff. Biff, that's your new name. You're coming in here talking about, you're new here. How the hell? Wait. I ain't never seen you before, Biff. How you gonna come in here and tell me I got old material and you ain't even been here before? You ain't been here before and commented. Come on, man. Take that shit out of here. I'm fired up, man. I'm fired the hell up tonight. Okay? Biff. What the kind of name is that, Biff? You going to the country club, Biff? Huh? You got the sweater tied around your neck and stuff hanging up? Okay. What they keep forgetting when they make these off-season polls is half the teams that were in the playoffs last year won't be there this year. You Eagles, if you remember, the year before you finally won a Super Bowl, congratulations, you were in the basement. The Redskins finished above you. The Giants finished above you. And you turned it around. You turned it around and you got on a run. You kept people upright. And fortunately, you had a system quarterback who walked in. But I got one other question for you, though. Again, getting back to Nick Foles. Because you keep talking about how Carson Wentz is this god, this great quarterback, Carson Wentz. And you look at Nick, let me do this. Hold on. You know what? Let me put some facts on my side. Nick Foles' career. I just want to look. Nick Foles' career. Let's look at his stats here. Shall we? Nick Foles' career stats. Because this is the thing that amazes me. Because you guys want to tell me that Carson Wentz is doing things that other people can't do. But Nick Foles had a great year in Philadelphia in 2013 where he got 2,800 yards. Let me blow it up. 2,800 yards, 9.1 yards average, and a 64% completion percentage, which was a great year. Great year. But then the next year, he had a 2,100 yards, average 7 yards per completion, 13 TDs, 10 touchdowns. That's not exactly an elite quarterback. Then he goes to St. Louis, has 7 TDs, 10 interceptions. Then goes to Kansas City, had 3 TDs and nothing else. 5 TDs in Philadelphia and 2. Okay, so you're not looking at him and saying, well, we're lucky we had 2 excellent quarterbacks. He's a journeyman quarterback. He's gone to what, Chicago to compete for a job? So how is it if Carson Wentz is so great up here and can do things that other people can't, that this guy stepped in and actually made the team better? Because I believe, am I wrong? Weren't you guys 5-6 when Nick Foles took over and he took you on a 4-game win streak to get you into hold on. The hash who the, no, okay, see, that's where you go, hold, time out. I don't know who you are that don't even have your name put up in here. I will talk trash about the Eagles. But see, that crap that you're just putting up here, Nick Slinging Slasher, you are not welcome in here when you're going to put shit up like that. That's just not even acceptable. Bye. Boy, bye. You know, Mark's an N-word lover. Come on, man. The way the world is right now, we don't need that kind of shit. I will talk trash about the Eagles and things like that, but I'm not going after anybody personal like that. So please take that elsewhere. Boy, bye. Yeah, you're right. Carson Wentz already got paid. So here's the thing for you. Oh, I did. And Chris, I already did. Seriously, we got a lot of cool, because Twan Eagles is cool. Larry is really cool. Philly 500. There's some cool Eagle fans and stuff out here. And quite frankly, we're like family. But some people come in here and don't seem to get this stuff. And you got to understand, there's trash talking and then there's being an asshole. We don't need assholes. I'm sorry. You can take your asshole hating self someplace else. I'm done. I'm done with that, okay? Yeah. Just messed up my role. But my thing with the Eagles is, and don't get me wrong, Carson Wentz is a good quarterback. I'm not saying that he is, the worst quarterback in the NFL. I'm not. He is a good quarterback, and the Eagles are a good team. I'm not going to dispute that. But are they as good as everybody says? I'm not going to go that far. But it's going to be fun because this is what football's all about. This is going to be fun, seeing Dak Prescott versus Carson Wentz if Carson Wentz lasts for very long. Danny, I'm sorry. I called you Larry. Danny, I'm sorry. Larry, Danny. Oh, Danny, I'm having a hard time tonight. Doesn't matter what he said. He's gone. But it's going to be fun watching the Cowboys and the Eagles. It's already been fun. It's literally nail-biting to watch the two of them fighting it out. Because, see, that rivalry is what it's all about. If you think we picked up enough, I think we picked up quite a bit, Bird Gang Sports. What's up, Bird Gang? How you doing? See, Bird Gang, I've met him down actually Redskins training camp when we put some bad mojo on the Redskins. He's cool people, too. But some of you Eagle ones, y'all need Jesus. You need Jesus. But it's going to be fun watching the two of them this year, okay? To me, I feel like we did a lot for our team. I think CeCe, a guy who you guys wanted to see, you Eagles, you keep messing me up, man. You keep messing me up because I got a whole script of things I want to talk about, and then you come in here and you disturb my flow. You mess up my flow, man. I have a thing going on, and then you just kind of, okay. You know what? I don't know. It's the most interesting man in the world here. Is Jet? Jet, are you in the house? See, Jet said, you Eagle fans are like these bugs. These little red teeny bugs, chiggers. Okay? With a C. C. I didn't say, you don't, a chigger. Okay? He said, that's what you guys are like. He said, those chigger bugs, they get on your skin, they lay babies, they crawl on your skin, and they itch like crazy. And that's what some of you guys do. You guys literally got underneath my skin. And I just went off on you. I just literally, okay, just ran on out of me. And I feel good now. I feel good that I got it out. Whew. In fact, Lord, we done gone to church today. Woo. Lord, have mercy. We got the devil up out of here. But all seriousness, all jokes aside, I feel good about what the Cowboys have done. I think the Cowboys have done an autopsy. They've gone through. The first thing they got rid of was Jason Garrett. More than anything else, that to me is the biggest move that we made. Getting rid of Jason Garrett has literally been like a sea change for the Dallas Cowboys. And, look, y'all done messed up my screen over here. It's the froze on me. Okay. Getting rid of Jason Garrett, to me, was the biggest change that we could do. Getting rid of him has been just like a breath of fresh air, new life, a new perspective. Now you got coaches that are actually looking at players and saying, that's the kind of guy I want on my team. Going through and meeting with Aldon Smith and saying, you know what, that's a guy who can help my team. We can try and get that guy back. Okay, all right, cool. I'm all right with that. We'll see how it works out. Hopefully, if he's rehabilitated and ready to play. Randy Gregory, who says, hey, look, I ain't getting suspended no more. Okay, I want to come back. That if we can get that guy back on the field, that's a plus on our team. It's not going to cost us any money. But they went through and they said, listen, we lost Randall Cobb. We got maybe the best receiver in the draft. Okay, I'll scratch that off. We lost Travis Frederick. Okay, we got a great prospect, a young guy, etc. Scratch that off. Can we pick on Copis on that? The Giants aren't a threat, Timothy. The Giants aren't a threat. But we can go through. We can deal with that guy, right? We got that. So we got center. We tight end. Okay, we're moving Blake Jarwin there. So we took care of all the needs on offense. On defense, man, we got some line. We got some people who can play. We got some real dogs. We got some cornerbacks. We got Diggs, who's a ball hawk. In fact, we have gone through and we've changed the narrative on pretty much everything in every position on the field. So I feel good about all the stuff that we have done thus far with this team. For me, I'm happy as can be, and I'm looking straight ahead, but my computer over here froze, so I'm not seeing the chats in here, and it won't let me refresh. Okay. And that's what happens when you got an old-ass computer with an old-ass guy running it. So I have to look down here at my cell phone. He's dumped by Detroit. That can't be good. Oh, well, the Eagles think they got gold with Slay. But you know what? I ain't going to mess with the Eagles. I'm done with the Eagles for tonight. In fact, it's been a long day. And we need to get ready to get our shot glasses ready. Now, listen, I have a limited edition, okay? It's on order. It'll be here towards the end of next week. Because of Robert Sykes. I think it was Robert Sykes. Yeah, Robert Sykes is like, dude, I want a draft shot glass. And so it's full color. So if you saw the full color draft with Jobu peeking through, that's the shot glass. I ordered 144 of them, so when they're gone, and they're a little more expensive. They're on my website, cowboyjobu.com. So if you're interested in one, they're there, and once they're gone, they're gone. And the same thing, the shot glass racks, we're doing all different kind of styles and colors and stuff. Those are on there as well, and we're working on getting the website is being rebuilt. So in a few days, hopefully it'll be up. It'll be a lot easier to order stuff, and we're going to have a ball. So maybe this next shot glass I should get should be Eagles fans make me drink. What do you think? Is that a good one? Eagles fans make me drink. So okay. Let me take care of some business here. A whole lot of you guys and got shot glasses that are now that are now channel members, okay? You got your shot glass, okay? I want to see a picture with you in the shot glass. So get that thing together for me and send it to me so that way I can add you to the video. And let's take a look and say thank you. All right, with that being said, I got my shot glass. And I got just a little taste, just a half shot, because I got to get up get up early in the morning. I got to hit the road and take care of some business and stuff. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys and you wonderful ladies that are all been up in here supporting the channel. And remember, man, don't take everything seriously, man. It's just YouTube, okay? Bottoms up. It's time to turn off the lights because this party's over.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.
Let's see, does this work? Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. In the place to be. There's a rumor being spread about me and the crew about something we did or was supposed to do. You might not have heard it, or maybe you had. I first heard it, all I did was laugh. I used to get angry and all uptight, but you can say what you want, just spell my name right. All everyone confused was rocking the house, and that's what the rumor was all about. Because I don't get involved in he said, she said, so take my advice and quit while you're ahead. They might not laugh the way it right, just your behind can't catch. You got a big mouth. A big mouth, a big mouth, you got a big mouth. A big mouth, a big mouth. Okay, all right. 73, okay. All right, let's see. Keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed, and let's see what happens. Don't want YouTube Studio. I just want straight YouTube. I just want the YouTube. Just YouTube, okay? Can you just let me see YouTube? Don't give me the studio. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Because I don't get involved in he said, she said, so take my advice and quit while you're ahead. Then you might not laugh the way you might. Check your behind, can't catch. You got a big mouth. A big mouth, a big mouth. You got a big mouth. A big mouth, a big mouth. Oh, shit. Yes, it's working. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay. Because I don't get involved in he said, she said, so take my advice, quit while you're ahead. You got a big mouth. A big mouth, a big mouth. You got a big mouth. Okay, let's open up all these windows. How much CPU are you using? Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. It's raining like crazy. Okay. We're at 75, 75, 75, 75. Okay, so we might just be able to do it. So now I need to figure out how do I get another plug. 1, 2, 3, 4 monitors. 4 monitors. In case you didn't know, believe me, I know I'm still on, guys. I'm actually, you're part of a beta test that I'm doing right here because the software got updated. And so what I'm doing is I'm actually running an Internet Explorer along with my YouTube with the studio while I'm broadcasting. There's only one way to test to see if there's enough CPU to be able to do it is to run. I'm looking at my live stream from this one computer while I've got the 2 cameras and this screen also opened up as well. Someone call Mark. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a test, okay, of our emergency broadcast system. And so it's actually working right now. So let me see what happens if I try to open up Skype. Because if this works, that means I can add a couple more screens in here and I can input stuff. There's a rumor being spread about me and crew, about something we did. Maxed out at 100. It hit 100. It's at 98. So, might not be able to do that. So let's close. Okay, hold on. Close that. Close that. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. We make G-Hub. What the hell is G-Hub? The fudge? All right, I'm tired of this. Okay. But I think it will work. All right, everybody, I appreciate you guys. I was doing a little test here to see if this actually worked. So thank you for being my guinea pigs. And I am tired now. Good night, Miss Jackie. Philly D. I will see you guys. Eagle Mafia. Wait a minute. Eagles Mafia, somebody in here must be posing as a 49er fan. He's talking about his 5 Super Bowls and loving Mark. Okay. I missed that part, but okay, if you say so. All right. So good night, people. I will see you guys.